When we use a tool like OWAMP, it gives us a jitter number, but we haven't really defined what jitter means in the course of a network measurement. So let's use a picture to try to illustrate what we mean when we talk about jitter. A tool like OWAMP is going to be using a small stream of packets. We can think of this as equally sized packets, very small in size, that are written onto the medium with an equal amount of space between each of them. So for instance, the default processing of OWAMP packets will be 10 packets per second over the course of a 10-second test. These are written by the host onto the network, and then they travel end to end. And as they travel end to end, they're going to be traversing many different possible switches and many different possible paths. Each of these is going to be imparting a different form of delay on the packets as they travel. So in our example, we're going to be approaching a switch that has a very, very high what is called fan in and fan out. This means that there's many different ingress interfaces and egress interfaces that the switch has to process at any given point in time. If there's a lot of these and there's a lot of traffic, the switch may become busy with its job, which is trying to process these packets. Our stream of OWAMP packets is going to enter into a small queue. It's going to need to be processed through this device to figure out which egress interface it needs to exit. These packets are going to wait in an egress queue, and then they're going to be written onto the wire as they travel to the other end. If for some reason the switch is busy processing packets, it may not be able to write all of them out onto the egress interface at the same exact rate. This is how we can start to develop jitter, which is the variation in delay between the packets as they enter onto the other side. If our jitter becomes very, very high, we start to notice this in our network measurement, but we notice this in real-world applications as well. Consider something like a video or an audio stream. If the jitter has gotten too high, if the packets are not arriving at a regular interval, this can cause pauses in the audio stream or pauses in the video stream, which ruins the quality for a user. We use a tool like OWAMP to determine what the jitter is going to be on an end-to-end basis, and hopefully we can then use it to debug and improve the performance so that we can have better use of the network.